It's Davila into the wall, and then McFadden scores! Louisville appealed for a penalty, but Aiden McFadden reacts the quickest and gives Louisville the breakthrough.
That's the pressure, isn't it? That's so good of Wilson Harris, what he's been doing, winning free kicks on the edge of the box. You get the free kick from there, then you get a knockdown that just falls perfectly from McFadden. Good finish, good strike, but it's just build-up of pressure, creating good situations there, getting first to the knockdown. Is an effort by Yannis Lehrman to try.
It's just so hard to do, and again, is it going to have to be a tweak at halftime by the coaching staff? Maybe have someone up top with Greg Hurst.
The run from Gloucester. Here's Hurst. Parried away. Falls to Reyes. And he smashes it home. Jacobo Reyes opens up the scoring here in the 45th minute. And for Reyes, that's his 4th goal of the season.
You see Greg Hurst finally finds a bit of space and a bit of time in the 18-yard box. Hits a shot low and hard across there. And he just doesn't get enough purchase when he tries to pat the ball away, puts it back into a dangerous area. Reyes, a man on form right now.
Tomás Ángel scores! Phoenix are on the board just before the break, and they get it from the spot.
Deservingly so for Phoenix Rising.
The last opportunity here for Rhode Island if Dequa can get it forward, loses it. Instead, maybe it's a final opportunity for Pittsburgh. Griffin feeds it wide. Jacquesson! In his debut for Pittsburgh, loaned here 2 days ago, announces himself with emphasis.
The key coming into this game for Conway Smith was you cannot allow Danny Griffin to get on the ball. The way that he receives it is everything. The ability to open up his hips, so that gives him the option to play near side, but also to change a point of attack into the path of Jacquesson, and he just ropes this thing. Ball comes across his body at the last second. Swings.
USL Championship the last couple of years. Back-to-back seasons with 12 goals on the nose in 22 and 23. Flicked on again, and it rainbows in! Nothing in 10 from Bradley Sample, but it counts all the same. Caught Vegas by surprise. All he could do is look on, wonder what went wrong. Pittsburgh leads 2-0.
Just comes out of nothing. Jacquesson does really well to keep the ball alive. But as an attacking midfielder, Joe, everything, when you pick and choose what to get yourself into an advantageous situation. Not the best ball in, but just doing enough. Riley Sample is, put it on target, you give yourself a chance, catches Koke Vegas about a yard or two off his line. Dream start to this second half for the Riverhounds as they double their lead.
Paco Craig steps in. Armstrong now. Armstrong. Martin. Perez. Oh, Conway unlucky. Costa. And how about North Carolina FC?
What a start. Looks like we're celebrating two things there, Dean. I'll let the folks at home, but I think you see Paco Craig jumping in again, winning the ball back. Ezra Armstrong and Martin, great ball from Perez. Off the inside of the post, it falls to Costa, and once again, second week in a row, he opens the scoring. 12. Always a high level of skill and talent involved. Paco Craig is on fire to start this one though, Dean.
Yeah, he really is. Good footwork. Martin, really nice ball. It's a tweener and it's alive. Rafa! And how
Can you believe it, Dean? Paco Craig starts again, jumps in, then he finds Martin. It's the same combinations, but this time it's Rafa Mentzingen wide open down the right, composes himself.
Corner kick coming.
Oh!
And it's Paco Craig. And how about North Carolina FC putting on a clinic 3-0 over Oakland.
What a different night he's having tonight. Capone, we're going to have to talk to you about him, but the captain, it's whipped in from Mikey Maldonado right in the 6, and the man who wants it the most is Paco Craig, the captain. Had a nightmare last time out here at home, but today he's had a big hand in both opening goals. Kind of organically appear and how they come out of nothing, right? They come from just an idea, a seed, a root. And then you've got this brand, and oh, here we go.
Oh, turnover. Oh, Martin's got to hit it. He's got to hit it. He hasn't hit it yet. Still, now he finally does. It's loose, and that's enough. And how about North Carolina FC? Martin will get the assist, I think, as Conway will get the goal, and it's 4-0. Did I mention he's got to hit it or not?
Colin Martin there, just a shrug of the shoulders and a smile on his face there. But for Blanchet, it's completely the opposite. Nightmare moment for the goalkeeper. Gets stuck in two minds, ends up handing it to Colin Martin, who declines the invitation from Dean Linky. You know, you just don't know how much that travel from West Coast to East Coast, the time change, and makes playing in the States is difficult. But here we go again.
Ezra Armstrong, great overlapping run! He says, I'll take it myself! How about North Carolina FC and the coolest cat in the land, Ezra Armstrong? You picked two to start, and both of them featured, Andrew.
I wasn't even thinking that, Dean, but thank you. Yeah. Everyone's getting on the act. Ezra Armstrong once again in behind. There's no catching him. And then it was just a case of, was he going to...
Here's Luis Felipe through the middle for Kieran Phillips, and now trying to release in behind. Shooting chance, it's in! Aldair Sanchez scores for Sacramento, and the best team on the road in the league leads on the road.
It's incredibly impressive, this little ball. It's weighted perfectly. What a great strike. It goes to the near post. It's extremely hard to do, but Sanchez makes no doubt about it, strikes it low, right in the run of play, and it's a great ball from... I think we can expect to see that more from Sac Republic, because Charleston's going to go forward quick.
And here they come with Allen. Markanich through the middle, trying to find Nick Markanich. It's in! Markanich scores! Markanich ties the single season record. 25 goals, 1-1.
And you can just see the excitement on his face, tying up the game. It's such an important goal against a tough, stingy Sacramento Republic defending team, but this is a great counterattacking chance. Chris Allen goes right through.
Play on, says the referee. Here's Nick Markanich. Trying to chip it towards goal, pushed into a dangerous area. Here's Ycaza. Ycaza scores! Emilio Ycaza for the Charleston Battery, and they lead 2-1.
I'm not exactly sure how Emilio Ycaza found the gap that he found in that, but such great play. It goes from that where they thought the foul was going to be called. It wasn't called. They continue to play on. It's Markanich in the wide space. This is a good save from Vitiello, but there's nobody there. Right here, I thought maybe one chance with the opportunity. Sneaks it past so many players, and Vitiello might have not been able to see that as it came through, but it's just a very good play shot from the midfielder.
2 unanswered goals for the Charleston Battery. That dazzle.
Fjellberg centrally, too many numbers back for the Rowdies. Dylan has it cut out. Reyes picks it back up. Fjellberg. Fjellberg's ball in, again looking for Dylan. It's Hanya, and it's in off a deflection. Not sure if it's going to be an own goal, but the Switchbacks don't care. Hanya finds the back of the net, and the Switchbacks jump out in front.
And I know it's subtle, but that run by Reyes, although Fjellberg does not play that ball in, it does drive the Tampa Bay Rowdies back line just a bit further back and leaves this space available. See this little run there. Fjellberg picks out the runners, obviously slight clearance.
Jairo Enriquez, Steven Echeverria are also away, playing in CONCACAF Nations League play for their respective countries. The Switchbacks have a chance here. They have the numbers. Tyreek McGee shoots. Oh, he scores magnificently. Tyreek McGee with a thunderbolt of a strike. And the Switchbacks double their lead in front of a jubilant Widener Field crowd.
And we highlighted McGee in the open about the balance that he was going to try to present to this match. And this vicious strike from outside the 18-yard box sees the Rowdies continue to back up into their penalty area, tees it up on that left foot, and blasts it past.
One back there by Zandy. Out wide to the far side. First time ball from Hanya to McGee. Switchbacks looking to pick up where they left off. Great ball in for Dylan. He scores! His first goal for the Switchbacks. Colorado Springs are running riot at Widener Field. Justin Dylan breaks through, and the Switchbacks have a commanding 3-0 lead.
And we mentioned it to start the second half. They have been clinical in those moments of importance. And again, winning the ball at midfield. Zach Zandy has been tremendous tonight. And then clever link-up play here. Slightest of balls played in. And this is not hit with a lot of pace from Justin Dylan, but the location was picture perfect and out of reach of Jordan Farr. That's a great call, Sean. That was a wild game.
That was May 8th, by the way, months ago.
Doesn't it seem like the Switchbacks are just firing?
There's 4! A headed goal from Yosuke Hanya. Things get from bad to worse for the Rowdies. Colorado Springs is on cloud 9. It's 4-0 and Hanya's on a hat trick.
And as I was saying, it just seems like the Switchbacks are firing on all cylinders. They are getting such terrific link-up play, and again, highlighting the ability to win the ball higher up the field. Their counter press. They get dispossessed, but they're quickly back on the ball. And this clever ball played in, and Hanya just working off that back shoulder, sneaking in behind Blake Bodley.
Good ball out to the far side. Spalding continues to be involved when the Rowdies can get it to this end of the pitch. It's played centrally for Rivera. Worth can certainly strike them. Manjoma. Manjoma's ball in is headed in. The Rowdies get one back with 16 minutes to play. It's a substitution goal from Leo Fernandez, and it's 4-1.
And again, it's that subtle movement from Fernandez. You take a couple steps forward and then a couple steps backwards. You give Munjoma enough time to read it, set his feet, get a good left-footed service off. And the location on this header, just catching Herrera.
It's a giveaway to Lewis Hilton. Fernandez stays on his feet, keeps possession for the Rowdies here. And this is Damian Rivera. It opens up, and my goodness, he scores! A goal for Damian Tico Rivera. And with 11 and a half minutes to play, it just got a little bit interesting at Widener Field. It's 4-2.
And stunning this crowd at Widener Field. Just kind of a casual build-up for the Rowdies, and Rivera explodes past. Switchback.
Mucho Solinak hesitates and then scores! San Antonio with the lead on the road.
The left leg here from Guzman catches Hernandez as he lifts it up at the last second. And your experienced player, Solignac, just watch this little stutter step, and as he does that, eyes on Herrera the whole way.